Okay, so this is how this video is going to work. I'm going to show you 5 digital products that have high search volumes and low competition that you can sell on Etsy. And all of these products can be made so simply using a little program called Canva. No prior design knowledge is going to be required. You can literally do these as a complete beginner. I'll show you the sales figures that you can expect to make from each idea. And most importantly, I'll show you proof of the low competition and high search volumes for each of the products. I'm Alfie, and you know there's some great Etsy advice coming. So if that sounds good and you're ready to make some money selling digital products, then let's start with idea number 1, and this is going to be Invoice Templates. Essentially, this is just professionally designed invoice templates that people can download digitally and complete. So think of business owners that either don't have the time or the digital knowledge to be able to create these invoices themselves. Like me. So these products have great high search volumes with really low competition. So you could really be onto a winner if you design them correctly. And by using a product research tool like Everbee, you can see these products are commonly sold on Etsy between, I would say, $5 and $15, with realistic monthly revenues of between $200 and $500. If you make these products high quality, of course. So to make these products high quality, I recommend that you hop over to a program called Canva. So literally head up to the template search bar and just type in Invoice Template. And this is awesome because it's going to bring you up loads of templates that you can use, and then just edit some parts and add your own branding so that you're not copying the template completely. And I recommend to keep the figures blank just so that shop owners can complete these themselves. Then, of course, to make sure that people actually click on your listing, you need a killer thumbnail. And I'm going to show you a quick hack to make this. So with your design, I recommend to either download the template as a JPEG or simply just take a screenshot of the main page of the invoice. Then just open up a new Canva document in a square format, because this is what's listed on Etsy for thumbnails, and basically just add a cool background to it and then paste your invoice template front cover page onto that background. Then of course just add some extra details to the template if you wish and simply upload to Etsy. So moving on to idea number 2 now, and this is Airbnb welcome book and house rules templates. So I literally love this idea. Basically, you're making welcome book templates and house rules templates. And the key here is to make them as aesthetically pleasing as possible. Because normally the sort of Airbnb hosts that are willing to pay money for these welcome books are usually going to be in the upper luxury home bracket. So just take a look at the absolutely amazing search to competition ratios for these search terms and products. It's literally insane. And what's even better is how much these products are selling for. So I'd say roughly between $15 and $30 to be safe, with realistic monthly revenues of between $500 and $1,500 if your product is high quality, of course. Oh, and just quickly, I've been using a research tool called Everbee to bring you all of these sales figures, which are incredibly important because even if you spend hours searching and you finally do find a niche with low competition and high search volumes, then you still need to actually make sales, right? And also know what kind of sales figures you can actually expect to make from the products before you go spending hours and hours, sometimes even days of your own time creating these products. So you really want to look to maximize your time and then the profit ratios for your time with these products. And this is just where Everbee is so useful. So if you like the look of this program, then I'll leave a link to sign up to Everbee in the video description. It's totally free to sign up and they've kindly sponsored today's video. So feel free to check it out if you wish, but no problems if not. And of course, remember, like I always say, only use research programs that you feel comfortable using and that you think adds value to your specific circumstance. But yeah, anyway, to make these Airbnb welcome books, again, I just want you to head straight over to Canva and literally type in home rental welcome template. So again, this is just going to bring up loads of beautiful templates that you can just start branding and editing as you wish. But I really do recommend to just bear in mind the luxury element, because you always got to keep into account your target audience. And I do just think a lot of the time for these products, you are going to be aiming at more high-end luxury shoppers. So moving on to idea number 3 now, and this is to make bar and drinks menus. So I absolutely love a good cocktail, and in my opinion, whiskey sour is top tier. But essentially, here we are just making digitally downloadable bar and drinks menus. So this is really good for bartenders' signature drinks, wedding drinks menus, or home bars, just to make them look really pretty. And of course, it's on the list for a reason. So just check out the amazingly high searches in comparison to the low competition. And also, from looking at what these products are currently selling for, I would look at listing them between $5 and $10 just to be competitive. And you can actually see that these products sell extremely well. So you you could be earning anything between $1,000 and $1,500 a month if you manage to create a real winning product. So to create these, you've guessed it already, we're just gonna head straight over to Canva. And I literally just want you to type in drinks menu into the template search bar. So like we mentioned earlier, you could try make some specifically for weddings, or you could try make some specifically for bartender signature drinks, or focus more on the home bar audience. But yeah, this is one that I think you can be really creative with and just let your creative side completely shine. But yeah, moving on to the next idea now, and this is going to be newsletter templates. So this one massively varies. You're looking at anything from real estate newsletters to email newsletters to bundled up more general newsletters. So there's literally loads of avenues that you could go down and just try a few out and see what works best for you. And I actually remember when I first started one of my companies, I was really struggling to put together some nice looking email marketing templates myself. So I actually headed over to Etsy and bought a pack of downloadable email marketing templates. And I literally just changed a few of the details myself, matched them all to my brand. And literally to this day now, I still use those email marketing templates that I bought for a very small cost. So that's how I know that this is a really good product. And I mean, you literally just have to look at the search to competition ratios. It really is exceptional for these templates. I think there is a real market for them. And you can actually sell these templates for really good money as well. So I'd say probably between $30 and $60 just to be competitive. And then again, by looking on Everbee, you can probably expect to make between $500 and $2,000 a month realistically if you make a great design. So yeah, I know this sounds like a hell of a lot of money just for making some digital designs, but you have to remember this is only going to be if you make a real killer design and your design really takes off and you get picked up in search. So of course, to make these killer designs, I recommend to head over to Canva. And when you're here, again, like previously, you guessed it, I just want you to type in newsletter template into the search bar. Then just like we've done before, edit the template into your own style, upload to Etsy, and you could be onto a real winner. Okay, so next up, this is a really fun one, and it's going to be cookbook templates. So aesthetically, I think you can put together some really beautiful designs for this one. And there's so many sub niche avenues that you can go down. So I mean, you can hit vegan cookbooks, vegetarian, general cookbooks, or even more upscale type cookbooks. There's loads of inspiration on Etsy, and you can literally be as creative as you want to be with this one. And you can also see for cookbook template, there is a very good ratio of searches to competition. And actually, I must say the competition levels for this one are a lot lower than some of the other products I've mentioned in this list. So if you do manage to make a really good winning design, then you can really stand out in this niche. And now these products actually don't sell for as much as some of the others that we have mentioned, but I still think that you can sell for anywhere between $5 and $15 to remain competitive. And again, keeping realistic with the figures, I think you can make between $200 and $500 a month if you manage to make a great product in this category. And by the way, these cookbooks are actually very simple to make because essentially all of the middle pages of a cookbook are just duplicated template pages that you populate yourself with different recipes. So you really just need to design the cover, the contents, and then any other additional pages that you want to add within the book. And that's pretty much it. And of course, these are all available as beautiful templates within Canva, simply just by typing in, you guessed it, cookbook template. Oh, and by the way, if you want to know how to make any of these digital products in detail, like a detailed tutorial, then feel free to check out my digital products playlist on my channel because I've got a few videos that I think might help you out with that. And if you're looking for even more digital products that have low competition and high search volumes, then feel free to check out this video, which lists 7 more that I haven't mentioned in this video. They're brand new and they're really great ideas. But if not, thanks so much for watching and I'll see you on the next one. Best of luck with your Etsy journey. See ya.